Hi, I hope you're doing really well. Let's get into your reading and see what we have for you today. A little bit later than normal getting this reading out there today. I've been spending some time with my children. So let's just see what we have. Oh, we have the Hawk and Thistle, Graceful Persistence. Now, this kind of came out in the reverse position, so I feel like there could be an element of struggle towards something, being persistent with something here. Or maybe you're feeling like it's not going gracefully, it's not going very well. Somebody may have a bit of an issue with thistles maybe in your garden, or around you. Perhaps you've sat on a thistle or trod on a thistle recently. That could be confirmation for you that this is your message. And also seeing buzzards or hawks or like birds of prey flying high in the sky. That's about, there may be a need for taking a different perspective if you've been struggling with that persistence. The Stargazer, dreams, aspirations and looking beyond. I feel like some of you have been having dreams, but you can't quite catch the dreams. It's like you wake up and you slightly remember it, but then after that point, you seem to forget it. Now there's something significant in this, so you may be seeing signs, synchronicities or conversations or seeing something on the television, that kind of thing, that seems to have a theme to it. That's for a reason. There's a reason why there's a theme to that, and it's trying to get your attention to look at something. So if you feel like in your life you've had things happen that have slowed you down or put a block in the road, and it's wearing you to a point of basically stagnation, like needing to just be still, I feel like this is where the gracefulness comes in. And it's not that you're not being persistent, it's more that you're pulling it back to just acknowledge the little things. So being grateful for like the small things, taking things back to basics basically. That is where this is going to help you the most. So if that stagnation has been in your life, then that is what it's telling you to do. Slow it right down and pull it right back, because there's something about you being some kind of service here, of doing something that will benefit maybe your community or the public. This is like a part of your persona that is trying to come forward, trying to be seen. And you may be becoming more aware of what you feel your purpose is, and that's where your success lies. So this is basically saying allow that slowing down, allow that stagnation. It won't be like that forever. There is a cycle that's happening, but you are in like the slowest part of the cycle right now. So it's going to feel like things aren't moving along, things aren't going the way that you'd hoped. It's all part of the master plan, it's all part of the bigger picture. So what they're saying to you now is just find pleasure in the little things that you can through your day, being grateful for those. I'm looking at the card on the bottom there, the duck and chrysanthemum and luck. So I feel like you could be rewarded with something that feels quite lucky very soon. There's going to be a confirmation to you that you are exactly where you need to be. So yeah, there is not at this time, if you are asking for an answer to a question, a decision hasn't been made yet. A decision hasn't been made, and that may be why you're struggling to push past this, to move past this. It's like something doesn't want to change. Why is that? Why does something not want to change? Okay, it could be because of waiting for some knowledge here, waiting for some kind of information. What is this information that is needed to move forward? Okay, it's information on something that brings you happiness, joy, something to celebrate. Some of you could be waiting for a decision from somebody who wants to be with you, maybe engaged to you, something like that. Perhaps you are fantasizing about this, dreaming about this, or thinking about it and waiting for some kind of information or knowledge that gives you either the go ahead or that means it's going to happen. So some of you, I feel you're waiting for that. Yeah, and we got this divine masculine on the bottom there as well, the Emperor. So it could be you're waiting for this from this person who you feel holds the power in this situation. Yeah, so it's saying to you, like, just sit back, relax. You don't need to run after anything. You need to be graceful and persistent. Okay, This, I feel, is actually to do with a relationship for a lot of people, and this is perhaps a relationship where it feels like there's unfinished business. It's not quite complete, and I feel like there's a masculine here that's waiting for some kind of emotional clarity from a feminine. So what is the outcome here? What's going to happen? Actually, I'm going to say, what do you need to know about what happens next? What does the person watching this video need to know? Okay, we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse position. So that means this is not going to be disappointing news. Okay, so what you need to know is, do not lead with the thought of disappointment or this isn't going to go well. Be enthusiastic. Nothing is hidden here. It feels like nothing is hidden. Yeah. And this, I feel, what you need to know, what you need to do is to really be happy and present in your environment, enjoying the little things around you. That's what it's saying about going back to basics, you know, just taking pleasure in all the small little things, which is going to give you then a better outcome, or the outcome that you're looking for in this situation, that will allow the decision to be made. What do you need to know about where this information is coming from? What's happening with that? What do you need to know about where the information is coming from? Okay, so this is information coming from someone that is willing to take a risk with you, that is willing to take a leap of faith here, a jump. Getting something about a pool. So I don't know if someone has a pool or lives near a pool or wants to go out with somebody to a pool. But there's something about water. It could be a lake, actually. It might not be a pool, but it feels like it's a trip of some form, or going somewhere with someone. That Tower again in reverse, I saw that earlier. So this is sort of like, there's a stalemate going on here, and it's like someone is waiting for information on both sides. It's like you're both waiting for each other to make some kind of decision or take some kind of leap. So if you're watching this and this is something that resonates with you, then it may be you that just needs to release yourself of that burden and take that chance, send that message, take that risk. And the reason you're not is because there's a fear that the other person, and I feel like it's the feminine actually, isn't going to give you the information, isn't going to open up, isn't going to show themselves fully. Or you'll be rejected. So what is the other person? What is on their mind about this? What is their decision? Well, it's not a no. How they're feeling about it is actually like they want to rush in, like they want movement here, they want something to happen. And they are paying close attention to you. So they may be following you on social media or something like that, or looking at what you're doing, maybe even looking at who you're interacting with, or wanting to know. So, final outcome. What is your final outcome here? Okay, there's a little bit of a nostalgic energy, but a coming home kind of energy to this. Anything else? Okay, we have Temperance. I saw the Seven of Swords in the reverse position as well, so that's like complete clarity, no games. But this is like a very slow moving energy. That's what that Yarrow is talking about. So it's like, expect this to move quite slowly. But at the bottom of the deck there we have the Hierophant. So this is sort of like a real deep connection. If this resonates with you, drop me a DM or an email. I'd love to get deeper into this reading with you. And I may jump on to do a live later. So I'll speak to you later. Have a blessed day.